Yeah. Well, we're a little bit late on that, but welcome to Speed Gaming, the SGL 2022 bracket round 1 match versus what the hell's happened and the Alpha Mario X. This, unfortunately, we had a Lon Lon Ranch adult spawn with storms and a stone start. Well, the spawn is unfortunate. The rest is pretty good.
Yeah, the stone is nice since it's 3 stones for the bridge and then the spirit and shadow medallions for the boss key.
Yep. Oh. Oh, ice is foolish, so that's where Serenade is, and that's a lens.
Oh, and a lens as the first item.
The looking glass, one may say. But we won't be seeing any ice Russian today unless Zora's Fountain is Wath. Now, what does Storms give us? Oh, Minuet, that's convenient.
Yeah, that's nice to play around and then move around, get other songs along with it, as both adult and child.
Yep. And you given us some love. And, Chew Pack.
Pump juice.
Always convenient to have those.
Not in Logic, but hey,
Who
they're nice
cares?
to have.
I mean, logic is meant to be broken.
Exactly.
But let's see what the Redeads have for us.
Just a small chest.
Rip. Yep. But that's a 10-pack as well, so we won't have too much problems with this. As we're not much in there, unfortunately. I wonder if Shieldgrave is going to have anything interesting. I don't know, the last couple of seeds Lee and I have been doing like co-op multi-world. It's always had something interesting.
It's
Jeez.
big at least.
Strikes again.
Oh, and it's magic.
That is mildly concerning.
Well, it is an item that we do need to beat the game, so I don't know about the concerning part.
No, it's just Shieldgrave seems to just have things.
Oh, that. I guess it makes sense. It is in the Spear Zero.
Yeah, but I mean, well, anyway, we get double Dompe, so double the troll.
Oh, being a troll to Lee right now.
Yeah, his flames are harder to dodge than most things apparently, which I agree with.
Yeah, like just some of them that you just can't dodge no matter what you do.
Yep. Dang. 46
Ooh,
on
46
Hex side. Just for some nuts and a heart piece. So not very much. Considering that was like 3 fire hits and pretty early on, that's not bad still. Because we're well, yeah. Epona's song. Graveyard Way of the Hero.
Graveyard Way of the Hero. For
Probably
magic,
for that
maybe?
magic. Yep. You know what's concerning though is all we need is hovers for Desert Crossing.
Oh yeah, you're right. Just need to get across that sand pit and we can
Oh,
go visit the Colossus.
and bottom of the well is Boath. And we got a double hint that was dead. I didn't quite get a good read on it, unfortunately, but
Yeah, I didn't
it said,
quite see what it read, but it was like 2 pieces of hearts.
yep. Ah, and Lee's going for the Zora's River play. It's actually not bad for grabbing hints.
Then what the hell is this gonna stay around and check Lost Woods and probably Mido's house?
Yeah, both are fair plays. Ooh, getting robbed. I bet you these scrubs would be making lots of bank from men in green shirts.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and
Oh,
Nocturne
oh, whoa.
is... What the heck?
What happened to Lee there?
I don't know. Might have been just an emulator glitch. I don't even know how that happened. And there's a strength in Kokiri Storms. Like, I didn't even know that was possible.
I did not know you could, like, clip through that wall.
Neither did I. I don't think even Lee knew.
Yeah, thankfully they were able to get back in bounds.
Yeah, I don't think he was trying to go for that.
Yeah, that was definitely not intentional.
Actually, that might have been what I heard earlier before. Uh, when I heard his reaction was probably that. Desert Colossus is foolish.
Ooh.
Um.
Hmm.
Oh, so one of them is the item. That's really potent.
Oh yeah, there is a item that's going to be replaced instead of a song.
And Frogs 2 is dead. But
Oh, that's
that's
nice
a
to see.
really big hint. Oh. Is that... Hmm. Let's see. Well, it didn't pay out for items, but that Desert Colossus Foolish is big, and that was Sun Song Foolish, or Dead.
And then what the hell comes out is going to get 4 more Gossip
Oh,
Stones, and Big Ron's a bomb bag.
that's Riding the Bean is dead. Ice Cavern's still foolish.
Possible first bomb bag there if we find a early
Hammer
trade
and
quest item.
Hovers. Oh, wait, Strength puts... As long as we get the trade quest item, yeah, Strength puts that in logic. That's frightening to think about. Wait if the hero is a location that has an item that is logically required to beat the seed.
Oh, what the hell is just barely getting that set of red rupees.
Yeah,
And gets rewarded with a blue rupee.
yeah, getting cursed. We'll get to see the second time around for the hint. Because we missed it last time. Oh, that's Child Spirit. That's huge.
Yeah, that's nice to know that Child Spirit's basically dead. There's no reason to go there.
Yeah, the only thing nice about it about Wreck is just how much faster it is than walking. And we're going to be seeing almost everything in Hyrule is a scam.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with that.
Pluto Fortress, Way of the
Fork on
Hero,
Way of the Hero.
and Fire
And
Arrows.
Firehouse.
Yep, almost forgot the blue rupee there. It happens. Less scams, but it's an even bigger scam.
Especially that 500 rupee check in Link to the Past.
Yeah. Well, we're about to see what's going on in Lon Lon Ranch because we know now that it can't be foolish. Because we already have 2 song locations hinted foolish.
Yep. Oh, and that's Burning Cack with that Song of Time.
Yep. Let's see. How does Talon rob us today? Don't.
Just losing money on like everything.
Yeah, I know. Again, there's like daylight robbery right here. Watch as Mido has nothing in his house. Or, right, I think I might have. Oh!
Oh, hookshot.
Hex, he didn't go into Mido's because he was going to route that into Child, I think.
Yeah, I'd expect Hells to go in there after this. Like, he's probably going to go for Deku early on. Especially since
Yeah.
it's a stone.
Yep. Just going for this hint makes sense. And Toilet is dead.
And we get a Vanilla Sarius song. And then Hells is going to immediately Requiem just to get the song there. Potentially a song.
Yeah. It's either like Serenade here, or it's the item check. Because he doesn't quite know that it's foolish, but it doesn't really matter. It's only one check that isn't peekable immediately.
Oh, and Lee making a Goron City play.
Oh,
Okay,
well,
it's
there's
the item.
Serenade is vanilla.
Yep. There's a reminder that Toilet is dead.
I think he's thinking about Dodongo's Cavern. Oh, there's a
Yeah.
second bottom of the well.
I could see the Dodongo's Cavern being a play here, although you don't have that many choose for it.
Well, he has strength, so you only need
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, that is true.
But of course, I would just go. If it was me, I would still do it with just 7 choose. Nice. Link the Goron is pretty mean sometimes.
Yeah, it's usually easiest to do it with a bow, but strength is probably the hardest way to do it. Having to time
Oh,
that bomb flower.
got some cash.
And we're also about to see what
Oh,
songs at the crater. Oh, and that's a scale in Ocarina
scale.
game.
Yeah, dang.
Nice,
That's
nice time
actually
to edit if Hells wants to go the river.
yoink. Bolero's vanilla. That's convenient. I mean, we don't have to immediately go fire, but you never know if you actually have to go into Fire Temple. And that's our second graveyard waff, I think.
Yeah, that should be the second one.
Yeah, I hope I'm not miscounting. But yeah, it looks like Lee's going into Dodongo's Cavern. Because it's entirely possible that we might need a, um, Song of Time off of Burning Cack for one water key.
Yeah, it would be rare that Song of Time is actually useful, but it can happen. Especially
Yep.
since we know the toilet's dead. That's one of the only hard lock checks by the Song of Time. The other one being the River Chest and Water Temple. There are also 2 GGG chests, but you can just go through the maze out of logic without the Song of Time.
We're just a bow away from Forest, and it could easily be our ZL. Just thinking about it.
Yeah, Lullaby could be on the Prelude check.
So we may potentially have to do Forest anyway. Skull Mask is dead. So, no having to worry about that. It didn't seem like K-Sword had much, but, oh!
Ooh, big chest.
That's in logic. That's in logic, so...
Something good, maybe?
Well, I'd say it's pretty good.
Not progression, but it is nice to have.
Yeah, I mean, it's furores. And that means dipping dungeons is not punishing as punishing.
Yeah, just get in there and return whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly. Though not really gonna need to return to Dodongo's.
Yeah, and especially since we have the magic early to actually be able to make use of it. Ooh, and Silvers is in the Dodongos.
Dang. I wouldn't be surprised if that was Wath somewhere. Because that opens up a lot.
Yeah, we have access to Spirit already.
Yep.
Although we can't beat the dungeon yet.
Yeah. At least not with that attitude. Because we'll probably find Mirror Shield along the way. Though...
Oh yeah, it's definitely got to be somewhere.
Yeah, those crocodiles, they're holding out on us. Oh god. Keys. And that's a dead chest, so won't be
I
seeing that.
wonder if Lee is going to do all of the Dongos, or will he skip the boss?
I think he's gonna do it. Like, not skip, but... Oh, nice.
Nice jump from there.
Well, we got the best of the loot here, so... I think he's just thinking of beating the boss immediately.
Yeah, it looks like Lee's going to beat King Dodongo.
I mean, it's fair enough. I mean, it's technically out of logic, but, like... It's better to do one dip if you can.
Yeah, I was more thinking that it's just our water medallion, so it's not the most important dungeon reward to get.
Yeah.
Could save some time by skipping to King Dodongo.
Of course, if King Dodongo has something really nice.
And that would be uh-oh if you skipped it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we'll find out soon enough. We have 2 checks available still. But that strength 2 will definitely bring Lee towards the Goron City maze. I know he likes to do that one when he can. Get that adult Goron City all done and dusted. Especially with Bolero, it's not that bad to get to anyway.
Yeah, with Bolero, it's just a hook shot away. Oh
Yeah,
no,
doing this
Lee
without a
actually missed the
shield
hole.
is... Yeah.
And unfortunately lost a chew there.
Yeah. Means he has to be a bit of a... Oh! There's something big in Deku Tree. Now, what is it?
Oh boy, we got gold scale ready. Let's go.
Yep. Yep, we got Skull Scale ready.
Rush
trying
lap
my-
dive, anyone?
Heck, you could just get into that whole area. Oh, time to be careful of the boot manufacturer itself. And feeding it the boom berries. But what would have... I wonder what he was tasting there. Was it like a explosive flavor or spicy? I don't know. We'll never know.
I don't think explosions would taste very good, in my opinion.
I guess.
Although you probably wouldn't live to tell the tale of it.
True. Oh, nothing much, unfortunately.
Although that is Dodongo's Cavern completed.
And at the same time, we got Goma here.
Yep, and we got what the hell is completing the Deku Tree and getting one of the dungeon rewards we need to beat the seed.
Ah, he's gonna hold off on it for later. Makes sense. Something you can get back to. Oh,
A bow
bow.
on Queen Goma. We got forced access. Or
Yep.
not access, the ability to complete it.
Yep. Still technically out of logic just because of the bow. But I mean, that's just a slingshot away. And I know Lee's not going to miss it, so we're definitely going to see... Lee at some point go into forest.
I wonder why Hells is going this way.
I think he's doing Valley Loop.
Yeah, that could be it. Or
No, he's going
no, he's
Cac.
doing Kakariko. I
Bottom
think
of the
this is a
well.
well play.
Yeah, because it was hinted Wath. That makes sense.
Yeah. But is the Wath going to be locked by the Lullaby?
That's a frightening possibility. That's what it was. Stingers was nothing, so... We also know that Lake isn't foolish, too, so diving could be a beneficial thing. But overall, not that bad of hints, to be honest. Do we even know what the
And here's Hell's about to go into the well. Oh,
Ooh,
oh no,
that's
Lee.
unfortunate. Yeah, this one kind of sucks sometimes. It was even worse when I was...
At least does not have to spend the money to do this again.
Yep. That is the absolute worst feeling.
Yeah, especially if you don't have enough for it. Just let me go back to the bridge and come back to you.
Only to get robbed. And showing us the fact that you can actually get into the water in the well if you don't load it all the way. Not particularly useful, but it's always funny to see.
Yeah, I actually didn't know about that myself.
I had that trigger at least once. And Bruto's letter.
Bruto's.
Um,
Jabu's of Light Medallion.
And we also know that Rang Chest is dead. Oh, that would make more sense as a Wath right there.
I guess it would depend on where the trade quest item is. Like, that would also have to be bomb locked.
Well, at this point, the room with the like is locked behind ZL. And that's a key. So it's only logically behind it.
But if we don't find anything other than those items, do you believe in the letter Wath?
No. Well, the thing is that the bomb bag would probably help us a lot more in the long run right now.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, there's a third item. The Rang.
Boomerang.
Okay,
Boomerang
now
and letter.
That definitely lends more credence to the idea.
Yep. See, definitely telling you what it wants you to do. Oh, another big chest.
Jesus.
And
that just put the bow in the logic.
Yep, that puts the bow in the logic.
Wow. Talk about loaded. Of course, we know that where all the keys are, so Dead Hand area is 2 items. And we saw, I think it was another big chest here.
Yep, there was a big chest next to the like. What do we have? Oh, a second slingshot.
That is cursed.
Lullaby locked one at that.
Yep. But well is so nice in these settings. You could just peek so much and just ignore it.
Yeah, I do find well to be nice in pretty much any settings. Especially with chest size matches contents, like it speeds up the well so much.
Well, we're definitely gonna get True Bowling first. Which makes sense, going off the Wath of the bomb bag, and I'm really worried about Hex health.
Oh, okay.
Dodging the
Hell's just
explosion.
barely dodging that. Second magic.
That's not... Magic isn't Wath.
Yep, magic's no longer Woth.
So there's something else in the graveyard.
My guess would be Nocturne for Shadow Temple.
That's possible. That's absolutely cursed to know that information now.
Yeah, exactly.
What makes sense for Heck just to kind of start rushing dungeon?
Yeah, we're about to see a Forest Temple from him.
I mean, it's there. Or
Or
not,
maybe not.
yet. Not yet. Oh, I think he's gonna look around in Goron City and do Dodongo's Cavern.
Yeah, that could be it.
Yeah, we found out that magic was not Wath in Graveyard. However, we do have Dompe Diggin.
Yeah, that, and then the Tomb Torches.
Yeah. Of course, that is still ZL locked, so we'll be waiting a little bit for that, because unloading the grave is not allowed in standard and not even possible without Nocturne anyway, without a glitch anyway. Yeah, rushing Dicky was always a good play. Even if it is hinted foolish later on, you don't typically find that until later.
Yeah, it's tons of Spear 0 checks, and then just one Slingshot lock check, which you can just B1 skip to get. And of course, the
Yep.
dungeon reward off of it.
Yep. It's a couple of nice skulls to get to if you're a skull hunter. Man, that maze is looking kind of barren. That
Never
was...
dead.
Yep. So, this is not AD.
Oh, 30 skulls as mirror. We got a
Yep.
skull steed.
Oh, hey, just like last night.
Oh yeah, exactly. Although that was with Inspire.
Yeah, but since he knows that spirit is required. Yep, Mirror Shield is required this seed, so I know Lee's gonna rush skulls.
Oh, okay. Hell's almost got caught in that explosion. Yeah, we
Source
know that
Domain Waff.
Domain is way the hero.
So that is our fourth one.
Oh, the bomb landing up on like the tightrope up there.
Oh my god, yeah, that's a horrible feeling. As someone who's had that happen to him before. But that's a huge hint. If Heck doesn't find that, that could be deadly. So I know Lee goes for skulls, because both of us have a habit of doing it.
Did Hex go around the Deku tree to get the hints?
No, he didn't. He just rushed immediately in.
Oh no, that could be problems for him if he doesn't find another one.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Oh, and the very rare heart purchase from the Goron shop. Makes sense since he's about dead anyway. Also
Yeah,
about to get refunded for it right here.
yeah, exactly. It's not a big loss.
I didn't quite
Oh, you
see what
did?
was on the volcano.
Hmm.
Did you see what it was?
I couldn't get a good view. Yep, he's going and committing heart to skulls. And nothing in here. OGC foolish.
Makes sense, it's only one check.
Yep.
And Hells is gonna skip the hint across the bridge.
Yeah, I think he made. Hex probably got the hint.
Yeah, I thought Hex did go around the outside of it.
Yeah, I know Lee does these hints. But yeah. Oh, I didn't know you could do that version of the peak. Today I learned. Yeah, might as well pick it up. Extra
Yeah,
health for running into Fire Temple if needed is going to be handy.
yeah, 32 seconds is not much time for Fire Temple.
Like, I doubt we're actually going to need to go into fire, but you never know.
Who
Especially since we
knows?
got the confirmation that River is nothing.
Yeah. Although a casino situation could send us into fire at some point.
Yep. I do know that Lee's next play is probably going to be the well.
Oh yeah, Hell's definitely got the hint. He's going over here.
Oh yeah, that's definitely someone who has gotten the 30 skulls hint. Hmm. But we'll just be kind of seeing what we saw before. Ferocious baby Dodongos.
Yep, actually, surprisingly tough enemies.
Probably the most dangerous of the whole dungeon, to be honest. Other than the keys.
Yeah, like fire keys if you come here as child, but there's really no reason to in these settings.
Yeah.
That's more of an entrance rando
So
thing to do to Dongos as child.
40 and 50 skulls are disabled in these settings, so we won't have to worry about either of those for this race. So we just have to worry about 30 skulls. And then Lee's about to get his second scale off of these skull kits.
All Hells picks up Strength 2. Maybe we could see a Spirit play from one of the runners.
Yeah, I can see it.
Although we don't have Lullaby if the key is locked there.
Yeah. But the
Although
seed is definitely
I did have
steering
a...
us towards going into Forest Temple.
Yeah, we basically got everything for it.
And we don't have any more available song checks.
Yeah, so Lullaby, you'd probably think Prelude, but it's actually possible for it to be on the OOT if Spirit does not require the Lullaby at all. Like, there's no keys on Lullaby lock checks. Which
Yep.
did actually happen to me in my race. Like, we had a Lullaby on the OOT, and Spirit was required to grab the Lullaby.
Ooh. But getting some extra money from the nice number to... Hmm. Oh, he's buying a shield.
Yep, makes sense. Since you're not really opening that many small chests, when are you ever going to pick up a shield?
Oh, he's skipping well. For now. Oh, he's thinking that it's probably ZL behind Forest.
Yeah, that's probably the most likely spot for it.
Yeah. And with Minuet and Furores, it's not a big commitment. Or not nearly as big as a commitment, I should say.
Yep, it looks like he's getting equipped for Forest Temple.
Yep. Makes sense. Because if he gets ZL into going into well, he can uh, do it almost immediately. And he can get 5 skulls along the way, which I think that's what he's planning.
Yeah, it is pretty efficient to grab skulls in dungeons that you have to do anyway.
Well, we don't know 100% if we need to do Forest, but
Or, yeah. But
it is vanilla, so it makes
yeah,
sense to try.
and Shadow is our Shadow Medallion, so we are going to need Lullaby to beat the Seed.
Yep. Yeah, because it's very...
And of course, Water Temple, we likely need to lower the water to find our boss key.
And Heck could also buy his shield. Yeah, being able to full clear well on the first trip is always nice.
Yeah, and if Dead Hand asks something, is Hell's ever gonna go back to it?
Yeah, exactly.
That's only 2 checks versus like tons of other more efficient areas you could be doing.
Yeah, exactly. It can be really punishing. And so would definitely would be bow locked out of Forest anyway.
And it looks like Hells is going to follow Lien.
Yep, makes sense. So both of them have the same idea that it's likely ZL and getting bullied trying to replenish his stock of Deku Nuts. Because this is one of those dungeons that you definitely want to have those. But yes, double green Skittle Forest, everybody.
Yeah. Although I would argue, like, I actually don't find Forest as boring as most people do. I actually find Jabu to be way more boring than Forest Temple.
I like actually doing the tricks in Forest. For me,
Yeah,
what's
those are.
boring is when I'm actually watching it rather than running it.
Yeah, it's nice to like pull off different routes with Wars and hover boots.
100%. It's even more fun with glitched rule sets.
Yeah, I guess in those you can like clip your way past like the pose requirement, or I know in
As
DDR you can't just clip into the boss door.
yeah, you can get past the strength requirement too. In
Yeah,
fact,
that would.
strength is just a suggestion. Well, let's see. Man, if there's anything in Forest, it's sure as heck gonna be clogged up by keys in the middle. That's for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of keys coming up.
You know what's scary is all it takes is for this next check not to be a key for it to be hovers locked.
Oh yes, and that would make Forest hovers locked in that case.
Which would mean that Dompe Diggin could have hover boots again.
Yeah, we could see a Wath hover boots for Forest Temple if that's the case.
Well, it'd still be it for Shadow too, since that's a vanilla
Yep.
medallion.
Exactly.
Oh, we'll have to see.
And nope, there's
And
a
it's
key
not.
right there. That theory's out the window.
Yeah, but it was worth exploring because it was pretty close.
Yeah, it's definitely worth routing in the Floor Master now.
Yeah. Well, he does have furores, so you could just put it up on top.
Wouldn't it still be faster to like do the jump over? I'm actually not sure on that.
I'm not 100% sure on it. I think it's slightly slower to do the FW method there, but I'm not 100% sure. But I know that's what he's doing here. Because then you could just immediately return back. And I mean, you might as well use the furores when you get early.
And then as we see, we're going to see for Wars in the untwisted hallway, but it's still going to take us back to the twisted hallway once we use it.
Indeed.
It's weird like
That's one
that.
key.
And yeah, these guys are pretty annoying to fight, if you don't use Deku Nuts at least.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to do the menuing here. He also is planning on getting this skull at the same time, instead of having to go and walk back. He just gets it along the way. Not that it makes much of a difference, but
It looks like Hells is going to take the same route as Lee through Forest.
Yep. I mean, if you miss the recoil, you miss a lot of time. Which is possible. I'm not going to say it's the hardest trick, but I'm also not going to say it's the easiest.
Yeah, although there are setups you can use to
Setups.
guarantee that you get it.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if either runner knows those setups or if they just like eyesight it.
Probably. I know Lee eyesights it. I'm not sure about Heck. Because again, I eyesight it. The most I do for a setup is just set up the angle.
Yeah, there's like a setup I use with like side hops rolling and then targeting a specific spot on the wall.
But yeah, FW here is like really fast anyway, and more consistent. Oh, Red Poe being not nice. But we know that there has to be 2 keys along these 3 checks. But this fight sometimes is annoying. Mostly because Stalfos, I find, are the most difficult enemy in the game. Like,
Yeah,
Iron
especially.
Knuckles hurt like heck, but...
But Stalfos can really get the hits on you quickly. Especially when you only have 4 hearts to work with.
Yeah, because with the Iron Knuckles, if you know the spot on them, you can just keep getting power crouch stabs on them.
Yeah, you could basically not get hit by any of their attacks. Although it's always scary to fight them on 4 hearts. Like, one mistake and you're dead.
Oh yeah, definitely. But Stalfos just keep going and going.
Yep.
I mean, they are undead, so it makes sense. They're like the Duracell of enemies.
And we got all the small keys we need, so Blue Poe should
Yep.
be an item, or I don't think we have the boss key yet.
Nope, not yet. There it is.
Oh, speaking of boss key, there it is. You say something and it magically shows up.
Yeah, it's not the first time it's happened this seed. Absolutely clean on the on that, because sometimes you can miss the miss that little area.
Yeah, although it's just another cycle on the Poe, it's usually not a big time loss if you miss it.
Yeah, but I mean, if you can save time wherever you can,
Yep, just being able to
never
save
hurts.
any time you can is nice.
Yeah. And fair enough for Lee not trying to go for the gamer shot there.
Hell's just gonna
And
use fire arrows to shoot it. Not even
fair
have to
enough.
jump across.
He has no time for small chests. Because now it's time to solve a puzzle here.
Oh yeah, like Hex entered the dungeon like pretty far behind Lee at the start, and now is pretty much caught up.
Yeah.
Definitely the better execution with being able to catch up to Lee.
He's been, to be fair, Heck's been playing for quite a bit longer than Lee has.
Yeah, that's definitely true. And is the number 2C in this matchup. To be fair, Hex was the 32 seed last year, but it did end up winning the whole tournament.
Oh, that pun! I see that. It's not even the first time that Harold's been used in a pun like
Oh,
that.
I see that pun.
It's not even the first time. Well, it's fighting off ghosts. This is the Ghostbusters. And just like that, the elevator's open for one and almost open for the other.
Yeah, pretty much. Probably like 10 seconds apart.
Yeah.
As we just watch the runners solve this puzzle.
Yeah.
And see if
Or
the
almost,
last check before Fate again is an item.
and there is a skull there, a convenient skull.
Yep, gets us closer to that 30
It's
skull mirror
dead.
shield. He's at 12, and I don't know how many Hex is at.
13.
13.
Not that far apart.
Just a one skull difference.
I think he does know, because he did some out-of-the-way skulls in
Yeah.
Dodongo's Cavern.
He grabbed like the baby Dodongo skulls. He definitely knows there's something on 30.
Yep.
You don't do that without the skulls information.
100%.
There is a mirror shield on 30 skulls.
But yeah, I know a lot of runners, including myself, don't go for those skulls unless we know that there's a required item on skulls.
Yeah, and then even for 30 skulls, I don't usually route those in. Like, they're so far out of the way.
Well,
Like,
it
it's
just
gotta be a...
happens to be this time that they're probably more closer than a lot of other ones.
Yeah, true. Although for myself, it has to be a really good item for me to get out of the way skulls,
Yep.
since I usually only route in the convenient ones.
But pretty clean one cycles on both sides. Only to be greeted with another bloopy.
Hmm.
Or it might even be slingshot pellets.
And at the 1 hour mark, we get our force medallion and we might see the prelude check.
And I was wrong, it actually is just a bloopy.
Yeah, this is Lee about to pick up Lullaby. Likely, or it's likely Lullaby. It could still be
Yeah.
on the OT.
Yeah, and if that's the case, that's a huge indicator to start collecting skulls. Oh, it is.
Yep, it's Lullaby.
And he's going to go into bottom of the well.
Something Hex has done, but did not have Lullaby the first time, so... Will there be anything in Dead Hand's room?
If there is, that could be pretty dangerous for what the heck's happened. In fact, I think we might have to ask that question if that is the case. Sorry, I saw an opportunity for a pun and I do not regret it.
Oh, yeah, I understand that.
But yeah, now's a good time to go into bottom of the well.
And that looks like exactly where Lee is heading. Could also take the time to drop off 10 skulls.
Yep. I can see him maybe even doing chickens, with SGL being 3 chickens.
Yeah, that's a pretty short check compared to 7, as you would see in, like, the main tournament rules.
Yep. Makes sense. Like, if it was 7, I think he would skip it, but with 3 chickens, it's relatively free. And it's along the way to bottom of the well, so there's no punishment for other than a bit of time loss. Because nice, very clean.
Nice, clean jump slash there from Lee.
I want to
wonder
learn
why-
the Spirit Temple version, not Spirit Temple, the Zora's River version of that, because that would save me a lot of time there. Some money.
Child?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not
Oh, he's
exactly
getting
sure
the
how
song.
it works off the top of my head.
This makes sense, since we still he may not know it yet because he hasn't seen the magic on Bombshoe Bowling, but he's gonna shoot for trying to get the song here, see what it is, which it's likely Nocturne.
Yep, and we still have that unsolved way to hero since magic got invalidated with the Bombshoe Bowling magic.
Yeah, we know that Sunsong Grave is dead too. So we know that that can't be anything.
And we're also going to see the Torches chest here, probably from both players, since Lee is probably going to go for the flame storage trick.
Yep. And that's dead. Nocturne is definitely here, and that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely makes sense for Nocturne to be in a spooky area.
Almost.
Oh no, it's the torch.
I think he's gonna go for it once more. Yeah, after that, I would advise against it because you're gonna run out of health.
Yeah, it doesn't have much health for another attempt after this.
But it looks like Heka is going to go into GTG.
Yep, and we do know that Fortress is way the hero. Oh,
He's going for it again. Oh, no. It's
no.
decided against, which is
Lee's
fair.
gonna just bail. Makes sense, like, you don't want to be spending your like entire playthrough trying to get that.
Yeah. Especially since there's a setup for that that makes it even more consistent. Because it puts you right at the exact position
Yeah.
to open the door.
Although you do have to take quite a bit of damage to get the setup to work.
Yep, but we'll get to see what's in the dead hand area, because Heck was not able to do that. And we still don't know anything about two of our Woths. We know that we have a Fortress Woth that is full clearable. And we can peek the hammer chest here. And that was dead. But we'll at least get... I'm thinking it might be Din's here.
Yeah. Probably Dins or Hovers, if I had to guess.
Yep. Oh!
Oh, there's the chest up there.
Yep. Oh, we got raided. Thank you for the raid, Granduous? Or...
Yep. Welcome into this tournament match between What the Heck's Happened and Lee Harrold.
I am... One thing I'm not good with is pronunciation. So... But we'll see what's on top of the roof. I'm thinking probably Hovers or Din's Fire. Could also be, like, Irons.
Irons or long shot for water could be a possibility.
Yep.
And still, we did get Rudos and Boomerang from Well, and that's Way the Hero.
Yeah, Rando's a lot of fun. As someone who
Exactly.
races. Though I haven't been able to race a lot recently. Because sometimes life just gets in the way.
Yeah, I can understand that. Alright, what are we getting from the chest?
It depends on the seed.
Bomb
Oh,
bag.
that's not Woth.
That's not Woth.
Which also means the bomb bag in Well is not Woth either.
Yep.
Oh, I see what Lee's doing here. He's collecting skulls at the same time he's here. But it can be, with these settings, it can be anywhere from like 90 minutes to just about 3 hours, depending on what is randomized for us.
And here we go. Well, once Lee opens this up, hoping for some kind of healing.
Well,
Here we go. Let's see that Dead Hands checks that. Hex did
Yep.
not get.
but yeah, we'll see if he's missed out on anything. Yeah, it depends on the seed. This is a pretty long seed because Forest Temple was required for Zelda's Lullaby. Oh no. Light arrows.
Light arrows.
Well, that's hinted, but if there's something else in here...
Important to note that light arrows cannot be directly hinted Woth.
Yep. But it's funny to see.
Yeah, it's funny to see in a Woth location.
Yep. Well, if there's nothing else in here...
concerned about Lee's health. Okay, it does
Yeah.
not.
Oh no.
Oh,
This is a monk-ass moment. More puns.
oh, Lee surviving on a quarter of a heart.
Living on a prayer. Oh no.
Another big one.
Oh no. Panic room? Oh.
Okay, that's
Oh. It's
not
still
exactly
convenient.
panic. Although, unless Hex actually goes back to the well, he's gonna have to get the hint from Ganondorf where those are.
I think that's probably what he's gonna do. And there's a wallet. And a long shot. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, Lee is already immediately going to grab these skulls. He has to be really careful.
Oh,
I think
careful
he's
with the
waiting for
pots.
the... He's going to try and get rid of this Deku Baba so he can get health from these.
Yep.
It's a smart play. It leaves at least one health. 13 skulls versus 14. And he's already thinking of... The Hex Happens already thinking about Dompe digging. Because you don't go into this and do that unless you're going to do night market into Dompe digging.
Yeah, just entering that area sets it to at the very start of the night. That's exactly the time you need for Dampe.
Yep.
So it's nice to use if you don't have a Sun Song to make that happen yourself.
So, shoot, let me fill it. Because we did get an OGC Foolish. I just forget which hint stone that was. Bonk. Yeah, it doesn't really want to worry about the like there.
Oh, and here's a chess gameplay coming up.
Yep. So get your guesses in chat. I'm an all-right guy, so
I'll go all left.
that's Lee's guess these days. All right.
Oh, I'm out.
And I'm out.
To be fair, we didn't really have much time planned for this.
Yeah.
Hex only pulled out the lens inside Richard's house.
Yeah, but I figured he would have done that. Get the night market checks done immediately.
Yeah. I did kind of forget that he had the lens.
Oh, I know what Lee's doing now. He's doing target in the woods into Child Goron City. Because those are really easy to isolate.
Yeah, it can be really hard to go back to the woods in the Chowgaron City areas.
Even with Minuet, you just kind of don't want to go back in.
Yeah, like who wants to walk through the meadow just to do that? And for not that many checks.
Yeah, exactly. Now's a good... Oh, looks like
Yep.
he might have forgotten. Oh no, he's doing Zura's domain. I think he's going off of the letter.
Oh yeah, domain is Wath, and we
He doesn't...
might see a Jabu play.
Well, he doesn't know that it's Wath because only What the Hex Happened found the hint on Metagoron.
Wait, I thought Lee also had the hint.
But I think he's just chasing off of the fact that letter was found in a Wath area.
Yeah, and then Ice Cavern's foolish, so it's not letter for ice.
Yeah. Though the slingshot does a pretty good job of being Woth. Though just grabbing all the extra hearts. But we'll get to see what's on Dompe Diggin. Is he anything big today, or is he just some juicy bait? And it's just for Nocturne. Oh, no Hover's theory today.
Nope, just a shield this time. Oh, and Lee's going to move the king out of the way.
He's going to tell him to take a hike. But I can also see him going deep into Jabu just for skulls as well.
Yeah. It's also interesting that we don't have a Woth for either Jabu or Fountain yet.
Yep. There's 20 skulls on Hex side. So he'll be able to hand in 10 and 20. Oh, this looks like a 3-dive here.
Could even be a 4-dive.
No, 3-dive.
Oh, I didn't see they picked up 2 the first time.
21. Oh. And nothing, so it's not here. Oh my god. What if it's actually for King Zora?
Oh my gosh.
And the bottle is Woth in Well to get into Ice Cavern to get your blue fire.
Oh my gosh, that could actually be true. It could be just for the king.
Yep. We're about to find out in a few seconds. Nope, there's Dins.
Nope, there is a Dins here. But who knows, there could also be something else on the king.
Yep. Not... Actually, yeah, I think we have Ganon's access. Logically.
Yeah, we should be able to get into Ganon's. Yeah, we could get through any key logic with Spirit once we pick up the Mirror Shield.
And that's all in logic. Boomerang doing boomerang things. No, we don't have another bottle.
Nope, just the Brutos so far.
Nothing. Jabu is not hinted, but we did find Letter and Rang both in Woth Well.
So it's likely either Jabu or Fountain has something for us. Just take your pick on which one.
Yeah, it could be a deciding factor.
think Hex going down the river for this skull in the tree.
Yep.
Or maybe... Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Yeah, I think he's trying to get that, yeah, he's at 25, so... Might be thinking of doing Jabu just for skulls? I don't know.
Yeah, if he
I'm not
does
sure.
that, that puts him at 29.
And then there's that skull in the tree
Yep,
that he can
that'll
grab
be
on his way
with.
out, as well as getting the check. Yeah, the Welwath is pretty good odds of being just for a slingshot as well. Oh, choose. Not that it really matters now, but it's convenient. And with that hint, like that Jabu hint near Jabu, I know Lee's not going to go for it for Boomerang chest. Was there anything? Nope.
If there's anything here, it has to be on Baronade.
Yep.
This is rando, alright. All of this for one check.
Yep.
This is why I really don't like Jabu as a dungeon in rando. Takes so long to get to the checks.
Yeah.
Then
MQ
after
Jabu is easily better in my opinion.
yeah,
14 checks and you get a cat and you get some cows.
yeah,
What more
exactly.
can you love?
I definitely like MQ better, and it actually makes more use of the slingshot. Actually makes
Oh
it
yeah.
matter a bit more.
Although it goes a bit too gung-ho with fire sources.
Yeah, MQ dungeons do that, and Song of Time.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But I do like MQ Jabu. Way better than the vanilla version.
Yep. I mean, the less we see of Rudo, the better.
Yeah, no need to lug her around in MQ.
But anyway, we're getting a couple more skulls. Cursed Skulls. This Lee is at gonna probably be about 20 by the time he gets out of Jabu
Yep.
or Jabu area, so that's not too bad.
A bit behind Hex and Skull Count right now, but I don't think Lee has done nighttime Cax skulls yet.
Nope, he hasn't done them yet.
Could easily make those his final 5 to go get the Mirror Shield.
Yep. Especially since you can get most of the skulls in spirit without the mirror shield. All the skulls in spirit without the mirror shield anyway.
Yep.
Well,
Although one of
Heck
them
is not grabbing a fish, so he's not going into Jabu. So if there's something in Jabu, that could be dangerous. That could be like potentially pretty dangerous, but odds are pretty low.
and it looks like Hex is gonna go the lake.
Yep, I mean
So
he
if
knows
there's
that.
if there's something on Baronade, Lee is sitting in a very good spot.
Yeah, because who goes to Jabu just for... Or... Actually, is he going back in?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, he's
I
grabbing the
think he just wanted
fish.
to check the Rudo spot, and now he's gonna follow Lee in.
Damn. Taking no chances.
Well, the chances, like, Jabu could be a huge time sink if it has nothing.
Yeah, but if both of them did it, then...
Yeah, there's pretty much no time loss if they both do it.
Plus, even just for the extra 5 skulls. Yeah, it's possible he's just setting FW in here. Ooh, that is unfortunate. The berry getting in the way. Oh no, he's committed. He's absolutely committed to doing, at least to, you know, getting, tentacles set up, I think. Ooh, that is unfortunate. Baronade not playing nice today. Ooh, not
Oh,
playing nice at all.
now it's gonna be difficult to get the boomerang in there.
Yeah, especially the return strat being somewhat difficult at times. When you have her swinging like that.
Oh, he got it.
Well,
Just
yeah,
barely found the
has...
gap.
I think mostly what he's doing right now is trying to get a mirror shield.
He's also investigating that Rudos that we found in the Wath area and the boomerang.
Yeah. Like, Slingshot's a really good candidate on its own,
Yes,
just because of the bow
it
location.
could just be the slingshot.
And it's nothing. Rip.
It's not in Jabu.
But we're gonna get a very, very colorful display. So I think the only dungeon that's not really gonna get much love is Fire Temple.
Yeah, who knows where Hammer is going to be. Or if we'll even find it.
Yep, there's the Water River hint. The second one, I should say, so... They're getting that. Might be saving the last one for Adult CAC, or like the tree outside.
Oh, and Hex bails out a Jabu.
Yep. At least you're gonna check Chew Bowling.
Did they even do any checks in there? I think they just got the skulls and bailed.
Believe so. Uh, Other than, yeah, just got the skulls and bailed, I think. team win a shield in a game, and then yeah, makes sense to grab it because then it makes your Furor's plays even more aggressive.
Yeah, I could see it, but usually you don't see many players try to win their second magic.
True. $27. Oh, I think he's thinking about adult domain and getting the 3 skulls in that area. Or at least this skull here.
Yeah, he'll pick this one up. It's probably gonna go. It's probably gonna go to like adult domain and fountain, or I wonder why he's boleroing.
Oh, I think he's thinking about
Oh, he's getting the skulls on top of the trail.
Yep.
Yep, light arrows were in Balm of the Well in the Dead Hand room.
Yep. And he got the item there before getting ZL off of the green Skittle. And then he's probably going to do hookshot extension to get the other one in the other rock. Then hike his way down. Because it's faster just to hike your way down from here than to do Nocturne. Oh no, he's not even going to grab this one. He's going to grab the one on top of the roof. Or is...
Or
no,
I think the wall here. I don't think he's gotten this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember... Yeah. I remember Hex getting the one on the roof.
Okay, I was thinking of another one. Yeah, he didn't get this one, so... So he's going to grab his Mirror Shield. He's going to beat Spirit Temple. And there it is.
Here's Mirror Shield, and he's not wasting any time going straight for Spirit.
That makes sense. Probably good chance of hovers being there, or irons.
Yep.
Which would let him do another dungeon.
And you do have to eventually do Spirit. It does make sense to hunt in required dungeons.
Yep.
Oh, it's making use of that ledge grab trick.
So we don't know if the Ocarina of Time song is going to be needed, because it's... Actually, it's not needed because it's Sun's.
Yeah, and the Sun's check is hinted dead.
Because we know that Ice Cavern is Serenade as well. And Lee is going to do Nighttime Kakariko now. And probably grab the skull in the graveyard as well. So that leaves him with just one more skull.
I'd get the soil skull in the graveyard to make it 30.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, and we have a big chest in spirit. What do we have?
A
Oh,
bottle.
our second ball, the seed.
Oh, Valley's dead. That's good to know. And he's also gonna grab, try and grab this one because he didn't get it last time. There's one of our keys. But yeah, we're not that far from go mode. We're just 2 sets of boots
It
effectively
could
from go
even
mode.
only be the hover boots, depending on like key logic and water temple.
Yep. And that's another big chest. I think he just...
The bomb chews.
But it does put Ganon's castle into logic.
Yep, Ganon's will be a spot that they could hunt for go mode if they want.
Like, ideally, probably wouldn't want to do that, but just because they don't want to do it doesn't mean the seed wants them.
Exactly.
Yeah, Lee will get his mirror shield going into Spirit Temple.
Yep, we'll grab the wall skull and then the 5 in Kakariko, and then we'll go turn that all that in for the mirror shield.
Yep. The only thing Hex has over him right now, well, item-wise, is that long shot on HBA 1500.
And then Hex is also going to be like most of a spirit temple ahead by the time Lee gets in there.
Yeah. Of course, it'll eventually just come down to where the heck are those hover boots?
And will there be anything in the pillar chest, like the boss key?
Yeah, if it's there. Well, we're playing a game of where the heck are those iron boots?
Playing it safe, grabbing the hearts from the throne.
Yep. And
Definitely do not want to take a death at this point in Spirit Temple.
that's a key here.
That looks like a normal chest, or no,
No,
that's
it's
a big chest across there.
Yeah. I saw the little diamond.
Oh, it's just a Kokiri sword.
Oh my
Not as
god,
useful
that's...
as it would be in closed Deku.
Yeah. And the mirror shield. So I can see him going adult now.
Yeah, I think Lee's just gonna follow Hex into Spirit Temple.
Yep. Makes sense. Plus, getting to HBA is not a bad thing either, because he can just reverse Wasteland, and I know he can. Because I know that he knows it's Wath.
And we are still missing our 5th Wath. Wonder what that could be.
Yeah, that's a really good question.
For something we have, or a new item.
But that BGS will save a bit of time during combat.
Mostly for the Iron Knuckles, as you can just one cycle Twin Rova even with the Master Sword.
Yeah. But those 3 less slashes, dude, can and will make a time difference. Not a huge one, obviously, but...
Yeah, it's not a huge one for Spirit Temple. But it is a little bit of time difference.
Probably hoping for Serenade here. But we'll be 2 witches down. And I can almost see Heck going into Ganon's castle.
I could also see him go to a Adult Fountain to try to investigate that Rudos.
Yeah,
even,
I can see that too.
Or even back to Jabu, he did bail out of that.
I'd probably just go Ganon's castle. It's really check dense. It has a lot of logical requirements. And he's already got like almost everything to get to all the checks. Is just missing.
Yeah, except the gold gauntlets for the light trial.
But it's still more check dense than the other areas.
Yep. Ooh, the Fire Witch is in a bad spot. Oh, but comes over and makes it easy for him.
And the Cursed Rupee once again. Nice. I think that was 2 or 3 hits. I think that was 3 actually. Nice. But I mean, even going into Ganon's castle, then you could just immediately bring the blue fire and just ignore ice. Or if you want to do ice, you can get 2 bottles of blue fire, because we know that both runners now have 2 bottles.
Yeah.
And just immediately grab Serenade. Because it sure as heck still faster just to immediately rush Serenade than it is to walk there.
Yeah, and he does have the 2 bottles, for one for the king and then one to just go straight for Serenade.
Yep. So it'd make more sense to do Ganon's castle first. Because then you can grab blue fire on the way out, or while you're checking water trial.
Yep, exactly.
It's nice to get those child spirit hits, though. Which means we never have to actually go there. And that looked to be seeds.
Or seeds?
I couldn't tell you exactly, but it was something yellow.
Yep, it looked yellow.
Yeah.
Nothing important, though. And with receiving the Kokiri Emerald, we have access to Ganon's.
Oh, Dipping Shadow. Not a bad call.
Oh, interesting.
Makes sense. You don't lose any time by doing the first two checks in Shadow. And if it's Vanilla Hovers... Actually, that Vanilla Hovers is not a bad location, to be honest.
Yeah, you do have to do these checks to beat Shadow eventually.
So you're
Unless
not
you
losing
get
any time.
the no keys in the front part of Shadow layout, which is pretty rare, and who is gonna
And,
risk that?
yeah, especially unhinted. Because you're never going to get a hint for that. It'd be an interesting dual hint, but I don't see it happening.
Yeah, I don't see that dual hint being implemented.
Well, that's one down. Ooh. Dead Hand is not playing nice today. Ooh. Yeah. The hands in that arrangement just really suck. Oh man, it was absolutely nothing. But at least having that information is really good. Oh, is that
What?
that's
I don't
something big in Sunblock Room.
I don't think Hex got that.
Yeah. And Lee's gonna probably spend the key here because he doesn't have long shot. Ooh. Not playing very nice. It's a
Oh,
chew
it's
pack. Okay.
just bomb shoes. Man, I was really excited there for a second.
Yeah, me too. Because that would have been a really interesting way to do the whole risk versus reward thing. But it didn't pay
Oh,
out.
look out.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, just standing in the spot where the Iron Knuckle immediately turns around and swings at you. Although it does have reward set here, so it's not as long of a walk back.
But just thinking about just not doing that area right now. But we will get to see what this fountain is holding out for us. Yep. And iron boots.
Iron Boots. Oh, there's the shield flicking. Hex is not happy about that.
No. Yep. But he can at least peek icy waters, so we'll get to see what's in there. And nothing.
Looked like nothing. I couldn't see exactly what it was.
But that's about as French vanilla as you can get with Ice Cavern Foolish.
Yep. Just move the boots right outside of it. Yep, so that definitely confirms Rudo's as Wath from Well for Iron Boots.
But the slingshot also locks the bow, and we have not found another bow yet.
Yeah,
Not
that
a bad.
could be it.
Like, we have no idea exactly what it is, but I know that what the heck's happened is going back into GTG.
And then it's gonna immediately set it again. Where are you off
Yeah,
to?
Water Temple.
Oh, this might be it. He doesn't have Serenade.
And he ain't grabbing it. Oh, I know now that Lee's probably going to go and investigate the big chest. We all know it's dead, but he doesn't.
Yeah, I do like this water play, although it's only 4 items. It's not a dungeon I like searching for go mode in. Although
But
you
it
do
is
have to eventually
progression.
do this. Yeah, it's required to beat the seed.
There's the second Zora's Domain hint. And with River Chest dead too, we know that
Oh yeah,
boss
down to
key
3
is.
items.
Now, what does the lab researcher have for us? Nothing.
Just some blue rupees. Like most people do have for us.
Yeah, apparently that seems to be the common thread.
Yeah, it makes sense since like all of the ammo you don't have gets converted to blue rupees.
Yep. Well, we got everything that has ammo, so we're just kind of broke. Not this time. Not this time. And now we got the butter knife. Unfortunately, no dungeons to really use it in.
Yeah, we already beat Deku and Jabu for any use of that, and even the well, for that matter.
Yep.
Definitely sees a lot more use in closed Deku, opening up the Deku tree for you.
Yep. So, right now we're looking for the boss key. There are a few places it can be, and we know of one place it can't be. We also know that there are 2 items, 3 items still. There's 2 keys here. But Lee's definitely going to get some magic off of these slugs. And there's the boss key. So gold scale water is uh, achievable.
And it looks like Heck's not gonna stick around here. He's just gonna go beat Morpha and go get that spirit medallion.
And he's probably going to grab Shoot the Sun because we know Lake isn't foolish.
Or maybe he is... Oh no, he's doing this trick since he doesn't have hovers.
Yep. Almost. Nice.
Hello, Tektite. How you doing?
Clean.
Oh,
Very
yep, and gets
clean.
up there. Very clean jump up there from Hex.
That was a clean sun target there. Using the pot to get the correct angle and just side hopping there. And he's setting it up just in case he gets trolled by Troll Rova.
And a nice quick kill on Morpha there.
Yep. Showing
What?
Morpha the door.
Yeah. And what item are we going to get here? Probably a key if I had to guess.
Yeah, I think a key is probably more likely.
Yeah, there's more keys than items in this dungeon.
Yep. Yep.
You could make an argument to go for back of the lake hints here. We're still missing a fifth Wath, and who knows if that's going to tell us where the hover boots are.
Yeah, that is very true. Ooh.
Oh, and it looked like the ice beam just went through the witch there.
Yep.
Trollrova being Trollrova.
Oh, hey, a refund on the arrow you spent.
And
it
a lot
brought along
more.
3 friends. Not just rushing Ganon's castle. Makes sense.
Oh yeah, and Two Foolish Songs usually can't happen in like S5 races. It can't possibly happen, but with these settings, since we're starting with a prelude, we can actually have 2 song areas be foolish, like just like happened in this seed.
Well, it's possible to have 2 song areas be foolish
Oh
for
right,
S5, but it's pretty rare.
prelude's still a thing. Yeah, it's pretty rare to have that happen.
But now we're essentially just looking for hovers.
And we've got no hints to help us out here for this.
Yep. But we do have 2 really big check dense locations we can go for. So that's a good start. Oh,
Ooh,
what's
big chest.
this? Oh, that's evil.
Pretty late double defense there.
And Lee is going to reverse to Gerudo Fortress. The scary possibility is that Haunted Wasteland could have something. Right. Yep. I just had to make sure that that was in our hints. And Haunted Wasteland has not been hinted, and Water Trial has 2 big chests.
Are either of these hover boots?
No, there's a wallet.
Not that one.
And
Maybe?
the
Nope,
frog.
it's a frog.
Well, that's definitely a bomb-locked bomb bag, just in the shape of a frog.
Yeah. Oh, another
Oh
big
my
chest in
god.
Ganon's.
Nope.
And it's just more bait.
Nope, nothing there. But that's funny.
Can we make it even more with Shadow 2?
We'll have to see. Oh, that was nerve-wracking.
Oh,
Oh,
it is big.
man, Ganon's Castle has had a lot of big chests. That is 5 of them so far. Strength 3.
Oh my gosh, Light Trial's open.
That's vanilla. Oh my god. You'll love to see it. Vanilla Strength 3. Oh, there's another big one. Oh, there's a bow. I can definitely say that is sling locked. I'm sorry, I think that's just really hilarious. We've only seen
Yeah.
the first 2 chests in GTG from What the Heck's Happened. He's just been placing for roars in there. And Light Trial actually having nothing. Big shocker.
One last chance for Gans to have something with the validation chest.
Yep. Also, it's not a bad idea to at least clear the Stalfos anyway. But yeah, Shadows to free Scarecrow. Absolutely a Chad setting.
Yeah, I like it a lot better than having to go to Child Lake, play the song, go back as adult. Especially hard to do without Serenade.
Yeah, I hate routing in like Child Lake. Like, if it's for hints, I'm fine with it because it's really hint dense, but for um, otherwise, it's like, no thank you.
Time to find out what GTG has for us.
Well, that's nothing. I think
Is that
that's a key up there. So, logically speaking, um, Song of Time is maybe logically required.
Maybe.
Depending on where the hammer is, obviously. Because that'll be not... Because since one of the keys is locked behind it, it can't be the hammer in the maze. But yeah, happy little late 2 hours.
Yep, happy 2 hours or late 2 hours, everyone.
Almost. Just one more good shot. Okay, cool. We got it. Yeah, because I know uh, HBA 1500 is really tricky.
Oh,
Notice, okay,
hover
there's
boots.
hovers. And what the heck's happened is definitely going to be going through shadow, and he'll probably full clear shadow looking for lights.
Okay, he's gonna set fours here and then gonna go to shadow, just in case the lights are in here.
Yep.
But that is glow mode for our old hex. What the heck's happened? Lights were in the bottom of the well, the dead hand room.
I think once Lee sees the big chest in this room, he's going to try and peek it at least. What the heck's happened has done everything but the dead hand room because he didn't have Zelda's Lullaby when he dipped the well because it was Wath. But Forest Temple had the uh, Green Skittle, and the Green Skittle, yes, and I'm going to keep calling him that, is Zelda's Lullaby.
Yep, and then Lee waited until Lullaby to make his dip into the well.
Yeah. But I know that Lee's probably going to put his furores, like when he does water, at Morpha. Because yeah, Lee's not as comfortable with using the long shot to get that. I know Lee can do gold scale water, and with how early the boss key is, he's definitely going to get it.
Still no second key to be able to get to the right side.
In the case of what the heck going into well before ZL, it makes sense because logically it did lock the bow that was on Queen Goma. But I know that Lee will be immediately in go mode as soon as he finds the hovers. Which, depending on Shadow Key layout, could save him a bit of time, but I do think that what the heck's happened does have the edge here.
Yeah, I don't see him losing enough time to having to pick up the light arrows.
Central Pillar is not hinted, but we know where the boss key is because Gold. What the heck's happened? Found the boss key on Clams. Might even find the hammer here. Or it could be right here. Actually, no, it can't. As bottle number 3. Oh, Hammer could be here actually now. Nope.
Oh, nope, it's just a Zone of Agony. Oh, that reminds me, we haven't even found the Ice Arrows or Greg, have we?
Nope. And you were not really going to get meme percent.
Yeah, with the chest sizes, Greg's really hard to get.
Yep. Oh, that was another big one. That could
Oh,
be a hammer here. Or it's another bow, which is the bow locked.
Oh, lock bow.
Yeah, I can see him getting the hovers and just going to shadow. I can actually see Deku being Wath. But Hammer has to be like... Hammer could be like in Fire Temple. We're not going to know because at that point we don't care.
Yeah, exactly. But it is a possibility.
But what the heck's happened is not going to get his big Goron sword, so he's going to have to use nut strats against Ganon. Because Dead Hand had BGS, and the chest before that was lights. But this is still going to be a pretty close race. I mean, considering the difference in ability between the two. I think Lee is focusing on trying to find the irons so that he can just immediately do water with 100% certainty that he can just get all the checks. But it looks like he's probably going to do gold scale water first.
Yeah, it looks like he's searching the maze for another gold chest, potentially irons. Although Lee
Yep.
is now in go mode.
Well, he doesn't know he's in go mode yet, but we
Yeah,
do.
he doesn't know it, but the audience does.
But logically, this was AD for... Well, it was... Fire was logically required to get those hovers because of the key on the ledge in GTG.
Yep, it was 9 key locked or Song of Time locked.
Yep. But I can see Lee finishing out the seed with as soon as he beats water. Like, he's not that far from beating the game. Like, Shadow is just sure a bit of a time thing, but it's not a super big time loss. Or
Yeah, but it's not gonna be enough of a time loss for Hex to get the light arrows for Lee to catch up.
Yeah, yeah. Not even go. Oh, that's fair. He has the hovers, so he can just reset the water. He also can save quit out. So it won't be very long until he gets basically the in-game notification that he's in go mode. Man, there's a lot of big chests in Shadow.
Not a hammer, but a Goron tunic. Where is that hammer anyway?
Probably in fire.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, like a French vanilla hammer in there.
The only other place it could be is Water Temple.
Or maybe Harrold Field, like we never saw those grottos, except the Boulder of Destiny.
True. That is very true. Almost. Almost. But he should be getting that information about what's looking like it's approximately just a little over 15 minutes apart.
Yeah, basically just an entire Shadow Temple and Amorpha separating them right now. And then, of
Yep.
course, light arrows for what the heck's happened.
But it would be interesting to figure out. I'll never figure out where the hammer was, but yoink. Yeah, French vanilla is probably most likely. The only other place could be like somewhere in Water Temple.
Yeah, probably.
Hyrule Field is a good guess as well. But not much else. Yoink.
Okay, I was a little worried about the positioning of Morpha there, but did manage to get the one cycle there.
Yeah. As long as Morpha's dead, that's all we care about here. Nice.
Oh, I didn't even think about doing the spin slash for the final hit on them.
It works.
Yeah, I didn't know that actually worked.
Yeah, from what I understand, it kind of does jump slash damage.
I was thinking it was just like a regular attack damage. But thought the red one was the jump slash damage. I'm not exactly sure how spin attacks work. As he ascends the tower to Ganondorf, and we'll learn that lights are in bottom of the well.
Yep. As funny as the naming scheme is, it's typically accurate for our races.
What's typically accurate?
That I'm the one pulling out ahead.
Oh, okay.
It's just funny that I'm soon going to get the bad news that the Dead Hand area is unfortunately nothing but disappointment.
Oh yes, and this is one Shadow Temple where you could actually skip that if you're
Yep.
brave enough to do it at least. Although I don't see any runner wanting to skip those two checks.
Yeah, it's only something you'd see some in like a co-op settings sort of thing.
Yeah, co-op, you could just tell your partner that that's dead.
Yep. Become Keaton.
Nice, wearing the Keaton mask to play for... What is that statue supposed to be, anyway?
I don't know. Probably something referring to Hyrule's dark history.
Yeah, probably. Does kind of look like... Or I guess it reminds me of Bongo with just the head and the hands.
Yeah. But I'm pretty excited for the new Zelda title coming out.
Oh yeah, that Tears of the Kingdom.
Yep. Looks pretty hyped.
I would like to see more gameplay before I make any opinions about it, but it does look pretty hype so far.
Yeah. We'll have to wait. Anyway, not seeing Keaton for much longer. I sometimes slip on that mask even when it's not even necessary. Because it just
Yeah,
looks kind of funny. Just imagine a spider falling down to a kid in a fox mask.
yeah. Although sometimes I accidentally put it on when trying to use my ocarina.
Yeah, same here. But it's better than pulling out the letter.
Oh yeah, that's feels awful to do.
Honestly, I might actually just grab the Keaton mask even if it's hinted dead. Like Skull Mask is hinted dead because then I don't have to pull out the letter every time.
Oh yeah, that would be one use for Keaton Mask.
You'll never find the light arrows I've hid well in the well.
You never find the light arrows that I just told you about a minute ago.
To be fair, you did technically save quit, so Ganon probably doesn't know that this Link is a time traveler.
Oh yeah, that's kind of weird to think about, saving and quitting. Like, what happens in those timelines?
We'll never know. Just Ganondorf is absolutely confused. Like when he sees Link just standing there, staring at him.
I guess that would, like, make sense lore-wise, although it's more of rando lore, like, why he tells you about that, assumes that you're gonna get locked in the room. Oh yeah, exactly. Like, what's stopping Link from actually just opening the door and leaving? Even though in the game you can't actually use the door for some reason.
Push Ganon, receive bacon. This time around, we're seasoning him with Deku nuts. I wonder if Ganondorf has, like, if Deku nuts have, like, this whole rock candy sort of thing going on.
Yeah, they do look pretty hard. Though I wonder how they would actually produce like a flash explosion type of thing. Well, I guess there is magic in this world anyway. That could explain it.
Yep.
Looks like we're gonna get like a 229.
Yep. That's a pretty reasonable time.
Yep. Just barely getting the sub 230.
As we go through the 24-second cutscene of Zelda preparing the fryers.
And that's GG. What the hell's happened? It's finished with a time of 229.
I'm going to type this into chat. Can never go wrong with bacon in a game
I
where
should
you
also get my GGs out. Oh, nice bacon emote after that.
It's just the emoji, but
Yeah, it's an emoji. Kind of the same thing. And Lee's looks like it's going to finish out the seed.
yeah,
Shouldn't
I
be
mean,
too far behind.
he's in go mode. He's not that far away from. He's like about half a shadow and a climb apart.
Yeah, so pretty close race. Might be even closer if Lee didn't do Jabu.
Yeah, but it's understandable with that Ruto's letter and Rang being in the well.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense to do Jabu with those items.
And he was also grabbing skulls at the same time, so. Yeah, GG's.
Hello, GG Lee.
Oh my god. I didn't think I was actually that close to him.
Hey, GG's.
Hey, thanks. GG's.
Yeah, GG.
I saw the cheeky name there.
Yeah, I liked it.
That was a really fun seed, not gonna lie. I didn't think
Yeah.
I'd be rushing almost every dungeon in this game within like less than 3 hours.
Yeah, there was some weird, spooky moments for sure. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
what did you think about the Rudos and the boomerang in the well?
Bait.
yeah, that was that was funny. 'Cause
Yeah,
when you
fell for that bait, hook, line, and sinker.
yeah, because there
What's
was a bomb
even-
bag, there was a slingshot, but then I realized afterwards, oh yeah, it was 2 slingshots, the letter, boomerang. Like what the hell?
Well, it was for the slingshot
Makes sense it's
because
for the slingshot.
it locked all of the bows.
Oh yeah,
But
it did.
But it was for the iron boots, for Rudo's letter for the iron boots.
Yeah, it could be Rudos for irons.
But all of the we did find the last bow, and that was in GTG on the eye statue.
Yeah. That was
Oh, I
funny.
didn't do that.
I did. Maybe I should have, when I got to like 2 keys, I should have just immediately booked it to the maze.
You know what's even funnier though is that logically we actually needed song of time to get those hovers.
Yeah. And did you find the hammer?
No.
No.
So
We
we're
never saw
thinking-
it.
Iron boots. I didn't even find my iron boots.
Yeah, they were in Fountain on the iceberg.
Makes sense. That's probably why it was. No, probably not Wath.
Rudos was probably Woth as well because of the iron's location, but
I only had 3 Waths.
yeah,
I think I had
Zora's
4.
Domain was one of the Woths.
For Din's Fire.
Yep.
Then we never found the 5th one.
Yeah. GTG might be it, or it could be Fire Temple. We don't know, because we were speculating on where the hammer would be, like Hyrule Field. There was the other 3 items in Water Temple. There was
Possibly a French vanilla hammer in Fire Temple.
yeah,
It
because
was-
nobody dipped fire.
I was kind of sad that Ice Cavern was hinted foolish. But then I saw Desert Colossus also foolish. It's like, well, one of them has to be Serenade, and the other one has to be a junk item.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting.
But yeah, it's a pretty interesting race.
I didn't think I would be like clearing out most of my dungeons. I knew Forest Temple had to lock Zelda's Lullaby somehow. And I was glad I picked it up.
Yeah, because Lee was able to do well in one full swoop instead of having to go back there for the light scent.
Yeah.
Because he did well after doing Forest Temple.
Okay, yeah. Because I think there was only like with the 2 checks left, there was a key, so I didn't want to go back. But then when I realized the bomb bag wasn't Way of the Hero, I was like, but Rudo's letter and Boomerang is such a commitment right now because with the hints we had, we didn't need that many items. So I didn't want to go chasing Jabu and Fountain. I was scared of doing that. And if I didn't find Iron Boots and Fountain, I think I might have went back to bottom of the well to do that last check and then Baronade. But because I don't think the slingshot can be Way of the Hero, can it? If there's 2 slingshots at the same place, don't they cancel each other? Or am I crazy?
So the thing is the slingshot, the first slingshot actually locks the other because of ZL.
Oh, because of the ZL. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the other one is ZL locked because of the key in.
Oh yeah, the keys
WoW.
in Dead Hand. Yeah.
That
No,
makes
it's not
sense.
Dead Hand. It's near the coffins.
Oh yeah, there was a key there. Yeah. So there were 2 ZL lock keys. Is that it? I think.
No, Dead Hand was Big Goron sword.
Oh wow. That's funny.
It was really convenient for me.
Yeah, I was like, oh, let's open this chest and then leave. No BGS.
Yeah, it makes. I mean, as soon as you get the light arrows, of course, it makes sense to just leave.
Mm-hmm.
And
Maybe
I
I
still
missed
wouldn't have used
the
it
key.
anyway.
Yeah.
Because I am a Master Sword main.
Crazy that the Ferora's Wind was also really early with that magic. Also, magic was not Wath in Graveyard.
Nope, it was for
Yeah.
Nocturne. We saw
Yep.
that when what the heck did Bomb Chew Bowling pretty early. It was like, oh well, that's just for a song or something on Dompe Diggin again.
Yeah. Yeah, for
30 Skull Seed in 2 days.
really nice.
Oh yeah, you also had the 30 Skull Seed yesterday.
For Din's Fire.
It's just in this time I lost, but I wasn't too far behind. Like, you hit the .done button by the time I was like halfway through Shadow.
Oh shit. Okay.
I didn't think I was actually that close.
Yeah, I mean the way the seed went, I was kind of nervous at the end because like that chain leading to Iron Boots, which were useless, and then like that I knew there was a big chest in GTG, but like I wasn't gonna rush it either. Like it's still just a big chest, and I wanted to do just check trials real quick before I go to, and then you had gold gauntlets, and then that led to there were so many big chests and trials. And
Yeah, there
Yeah.
was.
so much garbage, and then you
Yeah,
get gold
so
gauntlets, and I'm like, are you serious with these gold gauntlets? Vanilla gold gauntlets, and then empty light trial, and then I'm like, okay, let's get this chest. And the fact that it was that, and I was kind of scared that okay, potentially you could have rushed that big chest. You just see it, you go and get it, and then that you don't get the iron boots, or like yeah, the light arrows in the well wasn't too bad. Like all those things combined, I was kind of like, ugh, there's a way to do this seed really quickly. So I was a bit nervous.
Yeah.
I almost, if I didn't do Jabu, I actually would have been even closer and would have been down to execution, which mine's pretty bad.
Oh, you beat
It would have
Jabu, okay.
been pretty close if you didn't do Jabu.
Yeah, because I left after the boomerang checks.
Yeah, I don't think it would have been enough.
True.
Yeah.
It was one heck of a seed.
Yeah, that's for sure.
What was the third Foolish, by the way?
We got OGC, Desert Colossus, and Ice Cavern.
OGC. Rip. Well, I was never going to check that. But I did get the skull there.
Yeah, same. Damn.
Yeah, we didn't get all of the hints we'd like to get. It was really funny seeing Big Goron have a bomb bag and then finding the frog in Ganon's castle.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the frog. Was there like both tunics and the what was
Yeah,
it?
both
The
tunics were
gold
there.
gauntlets. There was a bow. Like it
There was
just
a
kept
wallet.
going. Yeah.
Wallet.
It's
Oh
basically
my God.
like 6 garbage items in there.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's what I was saying yesterday when I was commentating. I was saying that CSMC is amazing, but it's so much more tilting when you're looking for your go mode. It's so hard to just not think, okay, this is it. This is my item. And then like it's not, and you're like, oh come on, you're killing me here. And then 6 in a row
Yep.
in trials, that was testing me.
And I know there was a double defense in Shadow. Because Lee was able to just full go mode Shadow at that point.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, and there was a
Oh.
big chest at the end. What was it? That was a bot. No, what was it?
Wait, was it on the Invisible Floor Master?
That was Goron tunic. On
Oh.
the Invisible Floor Master. There was another big chest there.
Yeah, I think it was the second chest in the spike room.
Oh wait, yeah, it was in Spirit Trial, right? My bad.
Yeah. And then
Oh,
but
it
the
was
other big
Spirit
chest.
Trial.
There was a big chest at the in that room with the BK chest. Who was it? There was was that the blue fire?
More choose.
No, that
Blue
was.
Fire was in Crusher room.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
What an ideal place to put them.
Yeah.
You know, another place that hammer could be is King Zora. I don't think anyone checked that.
Nope.
Yeah, that was the weird thing of going to check Fountain, because I was like, okay, but if Bruto's is Way of the Hero, it's not for King Zora because trials were accessible. So then I was like, oh, I didn't want to go to Ice to get a blue fire to do King Zora, but I still felt really bad to leave it behind.
Yeah.
So, like, what if it's double Way of the Hero somehow? And
But yeah, this was a pretty interesting race. Dompe was mean, though.
He's always mean.
True, he is a grumpy old man.
Good luck on your next match.
oh yeah, thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, I guess how much time do we have to play those? Like 3-4 days, I think.
I think it's 4 days.
At least I can volunteer now. Could get double Harolds on SpeedGaming.
Oh yeah, you could get that.
Yep.
Oh, let's go.
Whether it's a blessing or a curse is up to you.
No, that's cool to play a Harrold while a Harrold is commentating. It's an honor.
Yeah, I had to keep my voice down. But maybe I should get like a commentator set up like
Yeah.
on the other side of the house so that I can be a bit louder. Because I had to keep it a little bit on the quiet side. I'm trying my best.
And now round 1 is over.
Yep.
Yep, this was the last match of the first round.
Yeah, this is a great time for me to jump in.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
how you doing?
Pretty good.
It was a great.
Elated despite the fact that I lost.
Well, it happens.
I mean, it's not a big time gap, and you were at least pretty far into like your last dungeon when you got done. So, again, pretty good. Especially for people who are actually relatively new speaking. Speaking.
To be fair, I started a year ago, but it just feels like I'm just getting smoother and smoother.
Oh, that's cool.
Just get better with experience.
Anyway, I'd like to take this time to say that we have just wrapped bracket round 1, and tomorrow we start going further into brackets. We had a bracket round 2 already, Exodus versus Cola, a few days ago, and Exodus is moving on, but we have the rest of our round 2s coming up. Favio versus I don't know, Gavaroni versus Drewnis, Mr. Mario versus Barbu, Hex versus Neferian, who was tracking today, and going, oh boy, I have to play against the winner of this.
He was spying.
Engel versus Alexis, Volk versus Wooden Barrel, and Ecola versus Morceau Lion. So that is the rest of our round 2s. And at that point, all of the winners of round 2s will have earned themselves a small bit of money. So anyway, thank you everyone for attending brackets 1. We're going to put a command for volunteering. I'm pretty sure there's a command for volunteering somewhere in here. We'd like to thank everyone for taking part in round 1, everyone who did quals, everyone who showed up, everyone who did commentary or tracking or anything else.
Yep. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by, everyone.
Yep. Thank you for stopping by.
And we will see you at the next one.
Bye.
Take care.
See ya.